Hey up, I'm Alex, I'm the Ninth Digidestined, and today I want to show you how you can pimp your digital monsters. So what I want to show you today is how you can do a cage and button swap, or frame and button swap. So we want to take the black buttons and the black frame from this device and add them to this one, and then take the red frame and the red buttons and add them to this one. It's really simple, but it's a really nice way of making your digital monster feel more personal to you. So here's some I prepared earlier. I did these quite a while back now, but as you can see here, this green device originally had the orange frame and buttons from this one, and I swapped them, and I just think they look better and they just feel so much more special and unique. So yeah, it's a really easy thing to do, and it's a really nice way to feel a bit more of a connection with your digital monster partner. So all you need, some precision screwdrivers, and obviously the goods. So step one, take the batteries out. Now I recommend before taking the batteries out, just pressing the reset button. You're not going to lose any of your progress by doing it. Just to prove it to you, so if we select load, then we'll pick up from where we left off. There you go, he's safe and sound. This one's actually brand new, so I don't need to. Next, we need to unscrew the four corners. So some of these ones can be really tight, and this one here is being a pain in the arse. So these little screwdrivers are brilliant because the top bit rotates. Here's a little top tip. Hold the top of the screwdriver with your finger and hold it in place like so. But then use some pliers or some grippers, like I've got here, to turn it. And with that extra leverage, it makes it surprisingly easier to unscrew. And now, there we go, voila. So now that they're all nice and loose, it just pops off. Do not lose these screws. The little case you get with these is a great place to just tip them out into. Okay, so that's the backs off. Keychains come off, they're just on a little peg. Now we need to unscrew 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 screws there, and these are small, and again some of them are really tight. Now with this bit, you need to make a mental note of how tight this screw is, because if you do this too tight or not tight enough, it will affect the screen display. So yeah, make a mental note. Okay, so now those are off. This middle bit, the board, will come straight out. So you can lift it out with this bit. You can see here that on the white one, the screen stayed on. I would recommend trying to leave the screen on that side when you take it off, because it needs to line up perfectly with these metal parts. So I'm just going to leave that where it is. Okay, so now we harvest its juicy inside. So we take the buttons out from here. They're the red ones. They literally just swap straight over. And now to get the cage slash frame off. The frame is held in by these 4 little pegs. So you can just kind of poke them, again with a tiny screwdriver, being very gentle, like so. And now they just clip in, so. And it just snaps in. Look how cool that looks. Sick. And now it's reassemble time, so do everything in reverse. Screen back in. The easiest thing in the world to forget when doing this is these little bad boys. Don't forget to hook them back over here. Now it's rescrewing time. So ensuring that the keychains are hooked back on, we slot the back pieces back on. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth. Look how sick that looks. I love the black with just the red X. I think that looks so edgy. That is so badass. Digimon X, load. Voila, it's alive and well. And man, does that look epic. And the red and white looks beautiful. This is my St. George device. Beautiful. Let's pull the tab. And she's alive as well. She's survived. She's alive. Morning, Ken. So there we have it. Our Digimon have been pimped and they look so sick. I adore this thing. This looks amazing. I love the red X with the black buttons, the black cage, the black frame. It just looks so sick. And this red and white is beautiful. The colours of beautiful England. So I'm stoked. Absolutely stoked. And yeah, easy enough, innit? If I can do it, surely you can. Obviously, just a heads up, there is a possibility you will damage your device doing this. I've not known it happen, but it can happen. So just be very careful. Don't lose... Come on. All right. Yeah, as I was saying, be very careful. Don't lose any screws. Don't forget to put the keychain back in. And make a mental note of the tightness on those internal screws. That's really important. The other really cool thing is that the Digimon 20ths and the Digimon X's use the same shells, molds and builds and everything. So you can customize anything between the Digimon X English and the Digimon 20th English. I'm not certain about the Japanese devices, so it might be worth checking that out if you're thinking about that. But the English ones are your best bet for customizing because they're cheap, affordable and obtainable. The Japanese ones are kind of rare. So yeah, have fun. Mix and match and make these things your own. That's that. Stay safe, stay ace, keep rocking. Peace.